Okay, welcome back into the workshop, and on my last video, made a couple of bird houses. Today we're going to put one more fairly simple one together. This is just a little bit different shape. We like to try to get everybody on board with it. This one here really is needs a 1x6, and it needs to be, I don't know, about 48. I think I ended up figuring out about 48.5 inches long. So I actually have me a 1x6 here, and I've cut it. Let's see, how long did it end up being? Yeah, 5 foot. So easily can do it out of 5 foot. And basic sides of it. That's pretty good. We'll go down through the cut list. 2 inches, but I think you got a lot left over. So we're going to try it with this. This is a good little board I had. I kind of run it through sander just to make it look a little bit better. Okay, so let's just give you kind of an update. It will show you what it shows. I think you can be able to read these dimensions and all. They're kind of small, but give you an idea of the layout of this. It's just a set of plans I found online, so I don't think there's anything there. So we're going to go ahead and cut all these pieces, as you can see across here. A couple of 8 inches for the front and the back. The sides are 5 1/4. The bottom is 4 inches. 9 inch for the roof, and 9 inch a little narrower. It's only 4 3/4 inches to make up for the slope of the roof here. So the one in the back is going to be different than the one in the front. And we'll go ahead and just set it over on a saw and cut all these up, see what they look like. Okay, we've got our 2 pieces for the roof cut, and one of these is a little bit wider than the other. So we had the roof was 9 inches long. And as you can see, one's shorter than the other because these two will go together like this, and that'll give it even pitch on both sides. So we've got those set and ready to go. Rip those down. We've got our 2 front and back. We've got to figure out the angle up on the top here. We got our 2 sides, then the bottom will be sitting in the middle here. So in order to figure out this top side, I figured my boards aren't exactly 3/4 inch thick. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mark the top of each of these right where they're going to be, and then I know that I'm exactly where I have to be. Then we can take all this away, and then we'll set our thing. This should be a 45-degree angle on here, so we can just simply take it from there and mark it up. Let's see how close we come up to this thing. It looks like we're going to be right there at halfway. So I don't know if you can see that even. We'll try to mark that out a little bit closer, see if we can see it. Okay, and we'll just take the top and the bottom, set them together. We've done on other ones because we want them to both match. We'll take them to the saw and on our chop saw and just cut those at the 45-degree angle, and those will be perfect. Okay, we've got the 45 on those, so like I say, this should line right up nicely. And then we'll be able to put our roof on here, just like that. Sit on there. Now the only other thing we want to do is we're going to have to cut holes in one of them here to show the hole, and that wants to be about 3 inches to the center, and we want an 1.5 inch round hole. So we're going to figure out 3.5 inches up, and we'll center it and see what she does with that. We'll go ahead and cut that hole. Okay, that's got us a hole for the front of it. And the only other thing we're going to need is the dowel, which will be, let's see, 1/2 inch dowel, 2 inches long. So we'll do that. We'll drill us a 1/2 inch hole in the front of it, about, let's see, it says 1.5 inches up. So let's go ahead and do that one real quick. Okay, we've now got all the parts. We're just going to start putting them together. We got our front, we've got our back, got our bottom, our two sides. So I think what we'll start out with is probably going to glue. See if that goes this way. I think we'll glue and put those. Let's make sure we've got all our pieces in the right order. And I think we do, so it really doesn't matter which one we start with, I don't imagine. So we'll go ahead, we'll put the dowel in last. We'll go ahead and put just a little glue on both sides. Do it on here. And make sure this exterior glue would be helpful. And we'll stick that to that. Make sure she lines up nicely. Wipe a little glue off my fingers here, and then we're going to use a little brad nail. If you don't have one of those, you're going to have to do some hammering and nailing probably, but this kind of holds it together temporarily until it's all put together and the glue dries. One side, now we'll get the other side. We're going to make sure that that bottom fits in there before I glue all this together too tight. There we go. If you don't want to put the sides all on and then find out the bottom doesn't fit, that would not be good. There we go. And then as we can see, our bottom is fitting in here nicely now. So we'll go ahead and glue that all the way on all sides. All but the top anyways for right now. Okay, shoot this one in too. And then the back, I'm not going to glue that one on because we do need to be able to get in there to clean it out. So we're going to go ahead and kind of not use that one. We're going to go ahead and, instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead and drill and put a couple screws in this one. So let me get the drill ready. You definitely want to be able to clean it out if you get a nest in there. So we'll put everything else together and hopefully we'll make it. We also can do the roof while we're gluing things before we put the glue up. Make sure we've got the right one. This thin one was going to go against the big one, so we'll go that direction. It's over the table so we can get our nail gun into it, maybe. Way a little of the glue there, that'll look fine. So now we'll have, this will just set up on top. I'm going to keep the back side even with this when it goes on there, so we'll be sitting it just like that. And like I said, we'll go ahead and drill this one out. I'm going to go ahead and pilot this with a little pilot bit. These are pretty handy little bits, so highly recommend those. Let's chuck that one on up. And I want to have this as the outside, so we're just going to go ahead and put a couple of screws. Keep this on the edge. Keep it even here somewhat. Okay, and that'll screw onto that just like so. And I think we'll go ahead and get me a couple screws to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and use just a couple of little deck screws. Let me get a bit for it. Okay, we'll set this off to the side a second more. Square and even that up. And these are just little 1 1/4 inch screws. There we go. And we stand her back up now. We're ready to put the roof on it. And like I say, we want to make sure we can glue the front half, but we want the back half to be smooth so we can get back into it. And we'll go ahead and just run a bead of glue up and down this side. And I'm not going to be able to probably get a whole lot of anything there because there's no angle to it, but that should be fine. We don't need it to be super built on here, I don't believe. And I don't know if that'll help any or not on the other, so we may just do a couple little tacks down through there. And we set this on, make sure she's even in the back and on the front. There we go. That should do. And we'll go ahead and tack that a time or two. Let's see where we want to make sure we're going into the birdhouse and not into something else. So we don't want to hit the edge there, but we do want to come in a little bit. So I'll take that one and just kind of line up with that. Bring it back in a little bit. And then we'll set it up, and then we'll go ahead and glue our dowel. Get all the way through. There we go. And I think that pretty much shows it. We'll do a little bit of final sanding, but that's all it takes to put a birdhouse together. I think that. Okay, once you get it all put together, I did want to have a way of hanging this because there is, some people may have it sitting on a post, some may have it wherever they need to put it at. I'm going to go ahead and just add another block of wood back here. Mine's just a 2.5 inches or so by the length of it, and we've drilled a couple of holes in it. That'll drill to that and hold it together and still be able to get to our screws here to get the back end off of it. So that should work just fine. We'll go ahead. I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on this one before I actually attach it, but that's all it'll take, and then we can put a nail in a tree or whatever we want to do to hang that up. And kind of almost looks like a little chimney on the back side of it anyway, so that'll look all right. That's kind of a little addition. That's beyond the other plants that are there, but that's what we're going to end up with. It turned out all right. That'll kind of give us another one to go with our collection. We'll set it over here and see how it looks. On our previous video, we made these other two. We're just kind of making a video of all different styles, and we'll see what everybody likes best. So nice and simple ones. We'll go ahead and call that a good project. We'll see how that works out, and we'll check with you on another one. I've got another couple plans I want to build for birdhouses, so we'll keep building them, just see what everybody likes. Let me know in the comments. Appreciate it.